What's good with y'all, collective? Welcome to the Spiritual Energetic Analyzer channel. And go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate that. If you want to leave any donations, I will have a link in the comment section below and also the description box below. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started with this read for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So what do we have for Cancer for September of 2023? Holy Spirit, Father God. What do we have for Cancer for September of 2023? This will not resonate with everybody. So let's go ahead and shield myself in your precious divine blood, Holy Spirit, Father God. So what do we have for the current energy for Cancer for September of 2023? So what do we have for the current energy for Cancer for September of 2023? One more shuffle. What do we have for Cancer? We have the Empress. That's one to show herself. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords. We have Judgment. Scorpio energy, Eight of Wands reversed. We have the Strength card, Leo energy. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We also have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. We also have the Hermit reversed, Virgo energy. King of Wands reversed. We have the Nine of Cups. We also have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords reversed. We have the Nine of Swords reversed. We have the Five of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Pentacles reversed. And we also have the Eight of Cups here. And the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Cups behind the Seven of Swords. So what I'm getting here intuitively, Cancer, is a lot of you out there may be stuck in your head right now. You may be experiencing a lot of delays, and this may be causing a lot of frustration, getting you to avoid something with the Seven of Swords here. But your intuition keeps on telling you something else otherwise. Some of you out there may have a job, or you may be paying attention or wanting to work through things with somebody that has great work ethic here. Something that's telling me that this has been an individual that you haven't had any communication with the Eight of Wands reverse. You're not talking to this individual right now. And that could be somewhat frustrating with the Queen of Swords reversed. This is mental conflict, but there's also a lot of mental bitterness here. But it's not towards the person that you care about. It's more so to do with somebody just wanting to avoid to communicate and to tell someone their feelings. Because with this being in reverse, this is somebody having their guard down, but when it comes to their mind, their guard is up. They're mentally guarded here with the Seven of Swords, and that's caused a lot of frustration and avoidance here within communication between you and somebody. Looks like to me you have developed a lot of strength and courage throughout a situation. And there seems to be, with this King of Wands reversed here, there seems to be a situation where you may be involved with an individual, or there's somebody that is trying to control you with the King of Wands reversed. Something is telling me that you may be, I don't know if you're spending time around some form of karmic energy here, but that could be interfering with something that you have feelings for. This could be in regards to your job. There's a situation where you're being guided to no longer invest into something that has been causing you delays. With the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So Spirit keeps on guiding you to walk away from a situation with the Eight of Cups. And to head towards something. I'm looking at this, to head towards something. Either a job, or there's somebody that may be at a job that you want to work through things with. But there's also something else in the way with this King of Wands reversed here. And that is causing a delay with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And Spirit's trying to give you guidance with the Judgment card. You may be going through a spiritual awakening, learning some type of past karma here. With the Wheel of Fortune reversed, you may be learning some form of karmic lessons, but With this Wheel of Fortune being in reverse here, this is something that you're still not getting a message of. And Spirit is continuously trying to warn you of a situation that it's going to keep on going in circles here if somebody don't take any action to make a move towards somebody. And they know that they have the strength and confidence to move forward with something. Some of you out there may be single with the Nine of Cups energy here, but I'm not really getting single energy. But it's basically like you feel single in a situation to where you're already mentally, you have already mentally escaped a situation. Seven of Swords is all about mental avoidance. Okay, it's not necessarily deception. I'm not really getting that at all. But it's the majority of being very strategic, tactical, in the mind. So this is something that is going through your mind because it's the bottom card. This is the underlying energy. But this is giving me the vibes of circles because this is circles right here. Due to somebody being very tactical and strategic here, within how their mind is operating within the situation, that is what's causing frustration and delays. And Spirit is trying to give you a lesson or some form of guidance to no longer deal with somebody with this King of Wands reverse. Somebody could also be abusive behind closed doors is what I'm getting. Somebody could be abusive. Whatever situation that you're around right now, Cancer, this is definitely a cycle of, you could have been through this several times, a total of 8 times. You always wonder why you come into contact with these type of individuals here is because you have a higher calling on your life at being an intuitive person here, very spiritual. Because I'm getting that you are a spiritual person. You're very intuitive. And you are connected to your intuition at this time, but it's more so the mind that's in overdrive with trying to strategize and have some form of tactic to possibly escape this situation that you're not talking about with the 8 of Wands reversed. Because I'm getting that this may be like a personal, it's almost as if this read is directed towards you because this is your energy. And this has something to do with the people that's in your energy as of now. That has caused a lot of mental frustration due to the Wheel of Fortune being in reverse. This could have had something to do with the shadow period of the retrograde. So I'm definitely seeing you going through a lot of retrograde experiences here. Of bringing up a lot of past karma. I don't know if some of you out there are trying to avoid. This is giving me the vibes of maybe if they just avoid something, it'll get better. It's not going to get better because something's not being learned here. There's some form of karmic lesson that's not being learned here. And if you're around some type of abuser here with this King of Wands reverse, but I'm also getting at the same time, I'm not trying to sound contradicting with this message, even though it does sound contradicting in a sense. But if you're an intuitive, high-level, intelligent person here, you will be able to understand and break apart the messages that I'm saying here to have it make sense to you. You have been warned numerous of times here to get away from abusive people with this Wheel of Fortune reverse. People that possibly like to control things with the King of Wands reverse. And it looks like to me you are developing strength and courage, but you're doing this in silence and resorting into some type of tactical strategy in order to escape the situation, but yet not fully tell people and speak your mind. With the Queen of Swords reverse, it's almost like you are refusing to learn the lesson to be yourself. For some of you, you feel as if you keep quiet about a situation, it's just going to go away. No, it is not. The problems are going to come back here is what I'm getting. Regardless if you walk away from this abusive individual or not, the problems are still going to come back. The root of the problem hasn't fully been analyzed and clipped from its roots. Because this is giving me the vibes of root. It's going to keep growing. But this is in reverse. And with the 7 of Pentacles being in reverse here, There was something that was deeply rooted that hasn't been fully clipped from its roots. That's what has caused us a form of delay in communication and moving forward as something that you possibly want to work out with somebody. And I do see it can work in your favor, but there's going to have to be some form of action. And the Queen of Swords being in reverse with the Eight of Wands reverse here, both of these in reverse is no action. There's just a lot of tactical, strategic energies that's going on within your mind of finding out a way around this karma here with the Wheel of Fortune reverse to avoid speaking up, but yet resulting into some form of deception when it comes to the mental energy. Feeling as if you don't fully tell somebody something, the problem's just going to go away with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. And that right there may be causing you frustration because you literally feel like you're bringing that energy to somebody that you fully want to work through something with, but you're not truly deceptive to them. It's just the individual right here. Now, I can kind of understand where you're coming from with this King of Wands reversed. Because if somebody is abusive here, then that would explain why you're avoiding telling somebody the full truth here with the Eight of Wands reversed. But that right there could be making you feel kind of frustrated with the Queen of Swords reversed, and it could be making you feel kind of delayed. Like something is stagnating your destiny. But Spirit is definitely coming through to tell you that there's some type of situation here that's causing a lot of delays. And this is in regards to, this could be in regards to your job, or this could be in regards into a situation where there's somebody in your life right here that is trying to control you, to stop you from leaving. It's like somebody potentially wants to work out things with you that you're disinterested in. It's like you don't want to talk with the Eight of Wands reverse. I don't really see this bothering you mentally. So I'm not really seeing this bother you mentally to where you're anxious about a situation. You're more so ready to escape some form of situation by not fully telling what is exactly on your mind, that you're strategizing with the Seven of Swords here. But I do see you walking away from a situation with the Eight of Cups. So you have made a final decision on something to result in some type of strategic tactic here in order to work through something with somebody, but yet not fully tell this other individual what's really going on. So what is Cancer's feelings for this person? What is Cancer's feelings for this person? Page of Cups reverse wanted to come out. What is Cancer's feelings for the person that they're currently dealing with? Then I'm going to go to the next person or whatever. So what is the person, what is Cancer's feelings for the current person that Cancer is dealing with currently? What is Cancer's feelings for the person that Cancer is dealing with currently? Give me one more shuffle. The Emperor reversed. Ten of Wands, you're burdened down. You're burdened down. You're ready to move forward with it. That's your energy right there, Cancer energy. You're ready to move forward because this individual is being abusive to you. They're not matching you on an intellectual level here. You feel like this individual don't get you on a mental level and you're just ready to leave here. But I'm also getting abusive vibes too. This individual likes to try to mentally manipulate and stuff. Nine of Cups. To be honest with you, you feel like it's time to take care of yourself and to move forward with the Chariot card here. But you do feel like this individual right here is, they don't match on an intellectual level, and that right there is not stimulating to you. It's definitely not emotionally fulfilling to you, but I'm definitely getting that you could be fine on your own here. You feel like you would be better on your own. Yeah, judgment reversed here. But you haven't fully made a final decision, so you feel like your feelings are very indecisive here, but yet you do have the hunch that you want to move forward. The 8 of Pentacles. We also have the 10 of Swords. We have the 9 of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups reversed. We have the 3 of Cups. We also have the Queen of Cups. So you do have feelings for somebody, but I'm not getting that it's somebody on this side right here. 4 of Pentacles reversed. The Knight of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Swords. The Hermit. And we also have the Tower. So this could have something in regards to a situation to where you haven't been speaking to somebody that you have feelings for, but there's somebody that you may be currently, there's a situation that you're currently dealing with now that you're ready to move forward from. With the Chariot card. You feel very supportive of somebody that you're not speaking to with the Judgment card reversed. And there's indecisiveness when it comes to that situation. But yet, in your heart space, you have feelings for this individual. Could be a Virgo or a Scorpio. With both of these right underneath the Queen of Cups here, it looks like this. So this may have something to do with a Scorpio or Virgo here. And on top of the Queen of Cups, we have the 8 of Pentacles here. We've seen that earlier. That is on your mind wanting to work through things because that's on top of that crown with the 8 of Pentacles. So you definitely have a job on your mind, but you also have something that you want to work through something with somebody with on your mind. But there's a situation on this side that you're over it with the 10 of Swords here. You're over it because all it's doing is cause you stagnation, causing you to result into mentally trying to escape this situation, but yet it's causing a lot of frustration due to you not physically being able to leave when you can leave with the Chariot card here. Some of you out there may feel like you have put too much time and effort into this situation and it's gotten you nowhere with the 10 of Swords, but gotten you mentally drained. This is mentally drained. So you definitely feel like something is over with this other situation on this side that you're ready to move forward from. But on this side, it's positive. But there's a lot of indecisiveness when it comes to this side too. But there's more positive energy outweighing this negative situation that you're currently in here with the 10 of Swords. And you're just ready to let go. With the 4 of Pentacles here, you're ready to let go. You know which direction you want to go here. Physically, this is a physical move. So some of you out there physically want to move on from a situation for somebody that don't understand you intellectually, and that could be causing a lot of disagreements, a lot of mental conflict. Somebody not knowing how to speak to you and not understand you, where you coming from, because you just, like, this individual has a problem with getting you on a deep emotional, intuitive, spiritual level. And yet that's causing a lot of avoidance. So you definitely feel like you want to avoid this situation, but you feel the need to escape. With the 7 of Swords and the Chariot here, it's like you feel the need to escape. With this Knight of Cups being in reversed here, with all these energies with the King of Swords reversed, you could feel like this individual was wearing a mask. Like at first it was love, or you could have thought it was love, but yet everything is being brought to your awareness that it's really not. All it's doing is slowing you down with the Knight of Pentacles here, slowing you down, putting you in this energy to where you're resulting into being more in your head on how to getting away from the situation, or how to get away from the situation. So if you're in this mental energy right here, but you're also in the energy where you physically want to get away from the situation, that right there is the answer to what your intuition is trying to tell you continuously here, that you may be indecisive on with the Judgment reversed. You may feel like somebody don't trust you here. On the flip side of this, you may feel like somebody don't trust you, and that bothers you a lot, simply because of some form of betrayal here that has happened. There's somebody that you really care about, like you really have feelings about, you really care for deeply, and have feelings for them. And this may have taken a long time for something to just make sense. But just like I've seen in the Wheel of Fortune reverse, everybody is going to have a lesson to be learned. And if the longer the lesson is avoided, which is this energy right here, the longer the lesson is avoided, the longer somebody don't trust, like the longer somebody distrusts their intuition and guidance, because now we're having the judgment in reverse. This is your feelings. You feel indecisive on a situation when it comes to somebody that you're possibly not speaking to, because the judgment is in reverse. So you're not talking to this individual. It could be resulting to a Scorpio, Virgo, or Scorpio here again, or a Cancer here. So we definitely have strong Virgo and Cancer energy here. And Scorpio. Some of you out there may be wanting to, I don't know who this is going to resonate with, but some of you out there may be involved with another Cancer that you're ready to leave behind with this Chariot card here. So you may be wanting to leave a Cancer. And this is right underneath the Chariot. Yeah, you may be wanting to leave a Cancer or an air sign, or could be a Virgo with the Four of Pentacles reverse here, or they can have these signs in their chart. For some of you very specifically here, this is not going to resonate with everybody. Some of you out there may be dealing with your own sign here. So you may be dealing with another Cancer that you're ready to move forward from. Because on this side right here with the Chariot card, with all these energies surrounding that Chariot, is a lot of this energy right here, a lot of darkness that's surrounding that with the King of Swords reverse. This is causing a lot of mental conflict, a lot of frustration. Some of you out there may be feeling off about this individual. You may be feeling like something is off with this situation, and you would be much better alone. There's this lingering energy in the background of you caring about another situation. That's what I'm getting here. You caring about another situation, and it's coming on very intense. Some of you out there may be feeling ready to break up with somebody, to cause some type of shake up here. You're feeling like something needs to be shaken up here with a situation so an ending can occur so you can move forward with the Chariot card, because you're tired of being in a situation where this is occurring over and over and over and over and over. And this is literally blocking your higher calling with the Judgment reverse, because it is. You have a higher calling at being an intuitive person is what I'm getting here. That's your job. That's your higher calling, I'm telling you. You would bring in massive amount of income too, because of how powerful your gifts would actually be. Some of you out there could have once been in the state of mind of where you doubted your abilities when it came to this. If you was to follow your higher calling and be with the individual that you truly want to be with, that you love here, you could have doubted a position. You could have doubted your career, your life path. That's another delay with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yeah, this is delaying your destiny. Your higher calling is to not be in a situation where you continuously are feeling this energy right here. So that would represent you feeling like you want to move on with the Chariot card here, because you feel like something is just over. Or you feel like you want to just end things unexpectedly with the Tower card here. That's about an unexpected change. This energy right here is all about unexpected change, upheaval. You feel like you want to rid yourself of a false contract. And I'm going to tell you how you do it. You move forward physically. If this regards it to you changing locations and moving far away and starting over, this could be a scary change to you here. Somebody may also live at a distance from you that you haven't spoken to with the Judgment reverse. Somebody could live at a long distance. But this all in regards into you, your career, your life path, at your job, and what you're good at doing. But it's also in resulting into you that you have feelings for somebody. And it's coming out of nowhere. It's unexpectedly here. Something is telling me your heart chakra has opened and expanded to the point to where you are legitimately connected to yourself. And yet this situation right here, you're finally feeling the effects of the disconnect with something that you're no longer compatible with, that you thought at one time you was compatible with. Something about the last 4 months or so, something could have slowly been being released. I'm getting a lot of blockages here has been released. And that right there is opening you up to your spiritual self, your intuition, your inner voice, your guidance. And just like I said, you being in this situation and being indecisive here, that's exactly what's blocking a higher calling. And your intuition has been telling you repetitively to move on with the Chariot card. And whatever situation that you're in right now that's causing all this with this Ten of Swords, to where you feel like you can't be yourself, you can't be connected to who you're supposed to really be. Feeling like you got to fit in with a situation. You're being guided to move forward, and that's your feelings about this situation, about this individual that you're currently with. You feel like this individual don't get you on an intellectual level. I'm also getting this individual is not connected to spirit like you are with the Queen of Cups energy here. They don't understand as deeply as you do. You may have Scorpio somewhere in your chart. You may have an intense placement of Scorpio somewhere in your chart. So you see things at a very deeper level. Combined with that water sign that you already are, which is Cancer. So you're double water in your chart. You could have Virgo somewhere in your chart. So that would represent analytical energy. So what is this individual's feelings for Cancer? What is this individual's feelings for Cancer? That Cancer's currently dealing with. What is this individual's feelings for Cancer? That Cancer's currently dealing with, that's involved with right now. What is this individual's feelings for Cancer? Four of Swords, Judgment, Scorpio energy, Four of Pentacles reversed. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Five of Pentacles reversed. We have the Ace of Wands reversed. We have the Five of Swords reversed. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Four of Wands. The Seven of Wands reversed. The Fool card. We have the Death card. This is heavy Scorpio energy. Virgo energy. We have the Three of Swords reversed. We have the Sun card. Leo energy. And we have Cancer. So there's a situation where somebody does feel like they want to have a fresh start with you. That's all about reconciliation. Judgment is all about reconciliation, a major change. They don't feel betrayed by some type of third-party situation, but they do miss you with the Five of Cups here. This individual does miss you a lot. But they're not focusing on the times that some type of betrayal happened here. They just miss your presence. Because you could have possibly been good to this individual. You had a good side to you. This individual definitely doesn't feel codependent upon your energy, but they do miss you though, and they do feel like they want to also come out the cold with you here. They do feel like there is a strong, intense connection here with the Four of Wands and the Sun card. They feel like you are their happy place. But they no longer feel the betrayal here, so that's a positive sign. There's a transformation that is occurring here. We have Judgment and the Death card together on the same column. So that right there is going to represent a transformation. If this individual ever has some type of grudge here, that has been released with the Five of Swords reverse. They feel peaceful in the presence of you is what I'm getting. The Five of Swords reverse, it's all about peace of mind. This individual feels like you bring them a peace of mind. And in the past, it could have been a lot of conflict here, but there's a transformation that has occurred. The Four of Pentacles here, they're not blocking you out. So this individual don't have their walls up when it comes to you. They're just basically in hermit mode. They're going through some type of spiritual awakening with the Hermit, the Death card, and the Judgment card here. They're definitely going through a major transformation, transition period when it comes to you, when it comes to this connection. And Spirit is literally giving them signs that they really do care about you. They really do love you. This individual does feel very patient. Patient when it comes to you with the Knight of Pentacles. They do feel like you have a lot of patience when it comes to them. Or they can feel very patient when it comes to you. Because this individual understands you on a soul level here, that's why. This ain't no surface level person. Whoever this is not no surface level person. This is somebody right here that understands you very deeply. They definitely don't have their walls up. They don't have their walls up at all. They possibly want to resolve a lot of issues between the two of y'all. If you feel the same about this individual, which I'm getting that you do with the Queen of Cups that showed itself. So there's a mutual feeling here. But they're more so alone. So if you weren't wondering about if this individual is with somebody else, they're not. They're alone. There's a lot of alone energy here. This individual does miss you, though, with the Five of Cups. They do miss you. There's a lot of transformative transition and energy that's going on here with the situation. They no longer feel the betrayal with the Three of Swords reversed. They're definitely not conflicted by that because this individual has healed. They're just going through a major transformation and awakening, ascension process right now. And they do feel like they want to have a fresh start with you with the Fool card here. We have Leo, Cancer, Aries, and Scorpio energy here. So that's what I have for this individual's feelings towards you. They can also feel like they want to live with you. Or they want you to live with them. So let's go ahead and get cards of advice for Cancer. Cards of advice for Cancer. Three of Cups here. That could be a reunion. So I do see y'all possibly coming in a reunion with somebody that you once had a lot of conflict with. Cards of advice for Cancer on the situation that they're currently in. Cards of advice for Cancer that they're currently in. Cards of advice for Cancer that they're currently in. Situation that they're currently in. Eight of Pentacles. I would stop investing with the Seven of Pentacles reversed. I would stop investing. Eight of Swords. The Ten of Swords reversed. The Six of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. We have the Empress card here. Lady. You know what I'm saying? King of Swords. The Queen of Cups reverse. The Three of Swords reverse. We have the Fool card. The Five of Cups. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Pentacles reverse. This is falling apart. This is falling apart. Your match is with somebody else here. You may have to put this individual in jail. Somebody that's been very abusive to you here. This individual, you could be, yeah, you're being guided to contact the authorities here to put somebody in jail with this Eight of Swords here because they keep on trying to hold you and get your free will. No, you don't let nobody hold you and get your free will. Man, there comes that Emperor energy out. Let me tell you something right now. You don't let somebody put their hands on you. This is a King of Swords literally showing up to your house and placing this individual in handcuffs and bringing them to jail. You need to contact the authorities and put this individual in jail so you can move forward. Because all this is doing is putting you in a Queen of Cups reverse energy, having you go possibly, I don't know if you both are fighting back and forth with each other, But I'm getting that you're really not the fighting type here. You don't want to fight. You being guided to put this individual, to have a restraining order on this individual that you're living with here. With the 4 of Wands. Keep records and documentation of the bruises that you possibly have on your body. You can have bruises on your body. This individual could be trying to hold you against your free will. That's what I'm getting. They're trying to hold you against your free will. You being guided to divorce somebody with the 10 of Pentacles reverse. If you are involved in an engagement or a marriage, you're being guided to tell the authorities about what this individual is doing to you behind closed doors here. Yeah, the legal system is going to help you out, Cancer. With the 6 of Pentacles here, the legal system is going to help you out with the situation. I literally see a King of Swords coming to where you're located at and taking down your information here that you're highly unhappy with this Queen of Cups reverse. This is you being emotionally abused. You could be also getting physically assaulted here and being held against your free will. Somebody also trying to force you to do something against your free will. No, you need to get a King of Swords involved here. This individual is going to be with the King of Swords. I'm definitely getting something to do with this could be passed to some type of detectives here is what I'm getting. When you contact the authorities, it's going to be passed some type of detectives. They're going to analyze the bruises on your body here or whatever you have been going through, taking your statements down. Just like I said, I don't really know about word of mouth, but I definitely know that if you collect evidence on some form of bruises here, if you have something about you recording this individual trying to tell you things to hold you against your free will or to try to force you to do something here, to force you I don't really like this energy, Cancer. I don't like this energy at all because this right here, bro, it's very toxic to your emotional well-being. It's toxic to your spiritual development side. What I'm getting here is the minute you contact these individuals about what you have been going through here, this could be a detective here. They can analyze what you have been going through here with this 8 of Swords. If you've been abused by this individual that you live with now, with the 4 of Wands, but yet this is what's happening behind closed doors. The minute you ask somebody for help and reach out for some form of help here, this could also be your dad too. With the King of Swords, I'm getting that your dad may protect you. He may be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius that may protect you. But I'm getting at this authority figures because we have the 8 of Swords with the King of Swords here. You don't belong in this situation, Cancer. You don't belong here in this situation. You remember how I picked up earlier this individual is an abuser with the King of Wands reverse? They could be trying to get you to do things against your free will behind closed doors, if you know what I mean. I'm not going to be very specific and detailed. But y'all pretty much get where I'm coming from with this energy right here with this 8 of Swords. You being guided to contact the King of Swords here and to tell him everything. No matter how nervous or scared you really are, you need to let this be known. You understand me? Some of you out there could be crying because you feel like nobody is going to believe you. Nobody's going to help you out. You will be helped out here. And this is going to actually go in your favor. If you do get a divorce from this individual, you separate from them, this is actually going to go in your favor because they're going to have evidence on this individual trying to hold you against your free will or to try to force you to do shit just because they think that just because you're their wife or whatever this is. If you are indeed a feminine here with this Queen of Cups reverse, if you are a feminine, they think just because you're married to them or you're engaged that they could get you to do things. Nah, bro, this ain't set right with me at all, Cancer. You being guided to contact authorities here with this King of Swords. You may be very nervous. You don't know how this is going to go down. You don't know if this individual is going to try to hurt you even more. But this is going to help your divorce out or some type of engagement to where you can separate from somebody. This is what's going to be shown in court here. I'm telling you, that's what I'm getting. That's what's going to be shown. That's going to help you out to where you can have your freedom and be with your match here. If this is somebody else that you want to be with, You'll be able to be with the individual that you're meant to be with, which is a man that's actually legitimate, that cares about you here. That would explain the Seven of Swords energy. Okay, I understand where you're coming from. I understand. I definitely understand, because the Seven of Swords is resulting into some type of strategic, underhanded strategy to get away from an abuser. And for me seeing this right here with this King of Swords right underneath, that Four of Wands with the Eight of Swords, this is an official right here. This is an official coming to your location, to your home, for you to provide information to him and for him to lock this individual up that's been doing this to you. And this is going to help you out during some type of, this could be a separation, separation from an engagement or a divorce and a marriage here with the Ten of Pentacles reversed. This is going to help your case in a legal situation. There's going to be evidence. This could be like the prosecutor here. That is definitely going to defend your behalf when it comes to this, to where something about some form of court case here with the Six of Pentacles reversed. Six of Pentacles upright, not reverse. I meant the Ten of Pentacles reverse here. So the Six of Pentacles being in an upright position, this is going to help you tremendously in some type of legal matter with this King of Swords here. This individual could be getting charged here, like for what they've been doing to you behind closed doors here. They could be physically assaulting you and trying to force you against your free will with something with this Eight of Swords. And that right there is putting you in a lot of fear. Everything about this individual right here, Cancer, is definitely going to come to the light. That's what I'm getting. I thought I seen the Moon card reversed. So this could be, the Moon card reverse could be Cancer energy. Could have sworn I seen the Moon card. So yeah, you could be dealing with possibly another water sign. That's a Cancer, because we did see the Chariot card. So you could be dealing with another Cancer for some of you out there. I'm really getting like, this could be your daddy too. Okay, this could be your daddy. That could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. An air sign. Your daddy may be a cold man, but let me tell you something right now. He's not going to play behind this, bro. Your daddy's not going to play behind this. You need to open up and tell him something here with this King of Swords. You need to open up and tell your daddy here, okay? But there's also another individual on the flip side of this situation that you're in right now, that you may be having to have to contact your father figure along with authority figures here to get them involved in a living situation that you're currently in. You live with this individual with the Four of Wands here, so this is somebody that you currently live with. But there's also somebody on the flip side of the situation that may remind you of your daddy. That's protective. You being guided to let your daddy know something here. You being guided to open up to your daddy, even though it may seem kind of hard for you to do because you may not have a close relationship with your father figure. But he will be understanding because you did come from him. There may be a little shortage or delays in communication between you and this father figure right here. But I'm definitely getting that if you open up to him and be vulnerable in the presence of him, he's going to understand. If you have ever had some type of miscommunication between you and your father's relationship here, that can also be fixed, okay? This is giving me the vibes of your dad, too, with this King of Swords. But I'm not just getting a dad. I'm getting that this is an authority figure right here with the King of Swords. And we have the Eight of Swords here. You being guided to not stay in a situation here. I'm getting you being guided to either put a restraining order, but I'm not really getting a restraining order. This is literally an official right here. This could be a deputy sheriff right here. Because of the star, like how it's shaped. I mean, it could be a regular, you know, a police officer here. But you're being guided to contact them in order to have this individual put right here with this Eight of Swords. Because they're trying to hold you up against your free will here with a situation that you're currently living with. It's an individual that you're currently living with here. And it may look like this to the outer surface. But behind closed doors, this is this. You're going through nothing but abuse here. is what I'm getting. And on the flip side of the situation, this is you literally having a fresh start and being with your match. This could be a result into a twin flame connection, a match. That's your match right here. That's your match. This is giving me the vibes. You know for certain that this individual wouldn't hurt you or do anything to put your life in danger either. It will actually protect you. You may remind this individual of their mom with this Empress card here, or they may remind you of your daddy. So it may be a mutual feeling here between the two of y'all here. Right here. Y'all both may remind each other of each other's parent. That's what I'm getting. So if you're the feminine here, you may remind this masculine of their mom. And if this is a masculine right here, he may remind you of your daddy. Lady. You know what I'm saying? Lady. Lady. I mean, that, what you want me to call her? You know what I'm saying? Lady. Because that's who she is. She's a lady. You know what I'm saying? Lady. But yeah, what I'm getting here is this is definitely going to help your situation. If you go to court over this right here is going to help this. Right here, whoever this will resonate with. This will not resonate with everybody. But if you're going through an abusive situation, I definitely see somebody getting locked up for putting their hands on you, trying to hold you against your free will here, trying to abuse you, and yet trying to get you to cover your body to where they can't see the bruises whenever you go out, whenever you in front of your family. They don't want your family to see the bruises that's on your body, bro. This ain't right at all. That's what I picked up earlier with that King of Wands reverse. You being abused here. And this right here could be this individual getting straight up locked up in jail because of you actually providing evidence right here so they can investigate that with this Knight of Pentacles here. And that right there would definitely help whenever you have that separation of where you can move on your way. Where's the Fool card? I seen it earlier. Hold on. Right here. You can start over fresh. Okay? You don't play around with the situation, Cancer. You feel like this reader's resonating? You need to take my information seriously. I'm not going to sit there and beat around the bush and be like, oh, with this and oh, with that. I'm going to tell you exactly like it is. If you being got to contact the authority figures because this individual is doing this to you, the person that you're living with, you need to be honest with the individual. Be honest with your dad and tell them what's going on. Okay? I'm not going to sit there and play. You don't say it. But anyways, let's go ahead and see. Well, I could do Scorpio and Pisces reading later on. But anyways, y'all take it easy out there. Much love to y'all. And I will have messages some other time. Just like I said, there is a, what is that? The pre-shadow period after the retrograde. So it's going to be a lingering retrograde energy. But anyways, this read right here kind of took a lot of energy out of me, y'all. Because it was kind of delayed with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. That's a lot of stagnation. But anyways, y'all, if y'all want to leave a donation, I will have a link in the description box below and also in the comment section below since I'm unavailable for personal reads. But anyways, thank y'all very much for watching my content, support me, for the likes and subscriptions, and the comment section for y'all genuinely support me. I greatly appreciate that. And to the ones that this message resonates with, that you have clarity on the situation, and there you go. But anyways, y'all take it easy. Much love. Peace.